What is it about Arizona? That's 4 straight, I believe, against Arizona that you guys have taken. You know, a couple here, a couple there. What is it about Arizona that you guys come out so strong and play so well?
You know, I think we match up pretty well, but this particular match, complete credit to these kids. They understood the significance. They understood what we had to do as a team, and they came out. I could tell during warm-up even they were lively, and you know, maybe it's their new warm-up shirts. Who knows? Whatever it is, they came to play today. I'm really proud of the team effort. You know, it wasn't just the win, but in the fashion in which we won, it was a solid victory. And they executed and did what we talked about. When we had to make adjustments, they did it quickly, and it's great because we're going into the tail end of our season, of regular season, and we need that for postseason play. So heads are in the right place, and we needed this convincing win and this level of play more than anything for this group. So I'm proud of them.
Now, obviously, in the Pac-12, you're going to see a lot of ranked opponents, but this year we have 6 wins over ranked opponents, which is the most out of any season ever at CU. What does that mean to you ladies to know that you guys have already accomplished this and there's still a little ways to go?
Honestly, it's a great feeling, because it just shows how much more we still have to improve, and we're going along with the records and things that we're breaking as well. So each step, every day we come in, we don't even think about that kind of stuff. So every time we do break a record, it's news to us, and it's a great accomplishment.
Yeah, like along with what Lex said, I mean, I don't even think most of us think about the fact that they're ranked. I mean, we just go out there, play. It's just another team in different jerseys, and we just have to play our game and know what to expect from them. And I think every time we do that, we end up coming out strong, and beating those ranked teams just makes it even better.
Yeah, we're just out here to fight.
Yeah.
Play, fight. Yeah, they covered it all, so.
They left you nothing, huh? You know, the way that they're responding to this is something that makes me really happy because they're focused on the right things. They expect to win, and there's a culture that, you know, we've created here that when you show up, doesn't matter who you're playing, you expect to win, and then you work your tail off until you do. And even if we fall short, sometimes the idea is that we show up and we're wanting to walk away with the W. So.
Alexis, you guys came into this weekend having lost 3 in a row, and with not many matches left, you kind of needed some wins. So how big was this weekend for you guys to be able to pull off both wins and take that into the final stretch?
This weekend was huge, especially coming off the 3 losses. But then again, it's Pac-12. You know, anybody can win any given night. Matchups are better. Some girls are on, some girls are off. So it was really great that we can come in, start off strong, again, really know the importance of this weekend and get the 2 dubs.
You guys were able to come out strong in the second set, which often seems to be a trouble set for you guys. What did you guys do differently to keep the momentum going?
We didn't want to go to 5 or 4. We wanted to get it done in 3.
Yeah, and I think after we got down kind of right at the beginning of the second set, we just took control, got it back, had some good runs, and from there it was just ours. We took control in the middle of the set, and we didn't let it go.
Yeah, and we know those are our toughest sets,
Yeah.
2 and sometimes 3. So 2, like every time it's just like get your head in the game and play.
And when we look at you guys, the hitting percentage, really good percentage for you guys, not very good for them, the blocking. Talk about just the play at the net and how key that was against this team.
Yeah, getting those big blocks right at the beginning of the first set is huge, because once you shut down some of their big hitters, they start trying to do different things, either just swinging harder, and that can come with more errors, or tipping more. And I thought tonight we did a lot better job of picking up those tips than we did at Arizona, because we were expecting it from them. And I think just the play at the net was really good tonight. We were covering up, taking good aggressive swings, finding the seams, and our blocking was really, I just thought it had improved a lot, especially from the other night. Our pin blockers did a really great job setting that block, and that makes it all the more easy for a middle blocker. So I thought we did really well at that.
What she said.
You guys have Stanford coming up again. What do you guys have to do to keep moving forward?
We need to keep working. We need to get back in the gym. We need to, you know, even after convincing wins, there are things that we can improve, albeit small things, maybe, you know, fine-tune a couple things in rotations, and we have to prepare properly. You know, one thing about playing in the Pac-12, you have 2 tough teams every week. It doesn't matter where they stand in the conference. You have 2 legitimate matches every week. So for us, we need to make sure that we're battle tested on the road and we have serious business to tend to. So we need to make sure that we recover, you know, enjoy this weekend. They earned it. We need to enjoy that piece, but immediately turn the page and start preparing because everybody is fighting right now, particularly teams that have numbers in front of their names. They really want to positioned themselves well for the tournament. You know, everyone's fighting to not just get in, but host and try to be seated. So there's a lot of skin in the game, and we want to make sure that that we're prepared. And you know, when things go right, we're playing at a high level. We can play with anybody, and we've done that here at home, and we're quite sure they'll be ready for us. But I'm also certain these players will be ready to go.
Liz, I mean, you've been doing this for years. You know the tournament selection, all that. Can you just kind of explain how big this was, how much you guys needed this, and how devastating it could have been if you guys lose both of these this weekend, or even go 1-1?
Yeah, you know, I've been on both sides as a head coach of, you know, having 28 wins and not making the tournament and having to understand RPI. And a lot of times it doesn't necessarily match the effort and level of play that these young women put in. But these matches this weekend are very significant, not just because of the RPI and the ranking, but to make sure that when the selection committee goes in and they close those doors, they have some very tangible, you know, differences between us and teams that maybe in our own league we're competing against to get in the tournament. And when you beat a team twice, you know, and the discussion comes up, well, is it Team A or Team B? Well, if Team A has won twice, there's something very convincing, and it's very easy to draw some conclusions. So I think that we only bolstered our tournament resume. But for us, you know, you could tell from their comments, that's not what they think about. You know, that's my job to think about those things and speculate and prognosticate and all of those, you know, different eights. But for them, they show up to the gym every day, train as hard as they can, and they're taking one match at a time. And if we do that, we'll like where we are. And, you know, we've learned so far this season, we don't worry about things that we can't control. We can't control, you know, the selection committee. We can't control those things. What we can control is making sure that our resume looks the strongest, the best, that we have, you know, enough on there. And I'm really proud of how this team did this weekend, because we did bolster our resume quite a bit.
Great,
No?
thank
All
you.
right, thank you. I think they're done with autographs by then.